Southerns, it just felt like, halfway through the routine, I just felt like I was in a parallel universe. Like I couldn't believe how wrong it was going. And when I watched the documentary back and we had that dramatic music in the background, that's exactly what was playing in my head at the time. And I feel like the cupboard chat was 100% necessary because I knew, like I've been competing for a long time and I knew people would say the whole thing about first time out and the nerves, and I'm so glad the coaches just squashed it because we trained so hard. And again, as a person who's competed for so long, to watch the blood, sweat and tears on this team, I just admire all the athletes so much. So to go out there and to not show what we're capable of was so disappointing.
Okay, so we are currently, we've just had Southerns and we now have 2 weeks until we compete at Heart of England. Following Ruby's performance at Southerns, we felt that we had to make some changes. So we have pretty much completely redone the pyramid. Watching it, it just kind of felt slow. We felt that there wasn't enough going on. And we also, although we haven't got very long, we want to give them something to get their teeth into, don't we?
So after ICC Southerns, training was pretty intense. We obviously had to just work as hard as we could to try and get the skills better than they were, obviously, because we didn't hit on the day.
Ruby's training session, the last training session before Heart of England, which now has moved to Birmingham, was challenging. It's tough. It's a quick turnaround from our last event. Do I think we're going to have a clean run Heart of England? I really hope we do. I feel we need it. And I know that those girls will get on that floor and they will fight for a clean run. And that's all we can ask for them at this point.
So Black have one more session before Heart of England, which is their first competition of the season. And training has been going okay. We are struggling this season with the way that we're training. So at the moment we're training once every 3 weeks in Milton Keynes, just for one day, and then 3 weeks later in Sutton. Because of the size of the new gym in MK, we're not able to run any of our tumbles, so it means that they're only really tumbling once every 6 weeks, and it's just not enough. We're not able to build the stamina required for the routine, the consistency, work on the timing, the synchronization. It's been a real struggle this season.
Day, you weren't meant to be tumbling. We said no tumbles.
So then you tumble and
you took out an entire group.
Alex, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I just need to sit down for a few seconds.
Oh no, I understand.
We understand he tumbled onto your head. No one is tumbling in those standing tumbles because there is not enough room. Last time we were here, you kicked Amanda. Are you tumbling, Matt? No. Right, main stunts, it was an absolute car crash. It was literally, I've never seen less effort to save a rewind than I saw from Steve, Graham and Charlotte right here. There's no excuse for this. You guys have one more chance before we move you off point. One more. And then Fiona's on point. I've never seen less effort to save anything than I saw from all of you.
The whole team, like you guys are like, oh, we're coming down, oh, we just may as well then.
Guys, you fight in training like you fight at comp day. Like, this main stunt section is the be all and end all of this routine. Nothing else matters if that doesn't hit. You guys get that, right? Nothing else matters. Right, let's go again. Main stunts, as discussed. We are going to move Charlotte and Fiona in main stunts.
So Charlotte's group are not hitting. We've given them loads of chances, but I just don't think they're going to be able to step up. So Fiona is now on point. 2 years ago, Fiona didn't make the World's team, and now she is point flyer for the World's team in 2014. So really pleased for her, and I think she's going to do us proud. We'll see how she goes. We've also had an injury Tom has damaged the ligaments in his ankle, so he's not going to be able to do this competition. So Dan, who is one of the Unity coaches and who's on Indigo this year, is stepping into the routine. Fortunately, he's very experienced with level 6, so it's not causing too much upset, but it's just not ideal just before competition, and obviously really gutting for Tom as well. There's just so much to work on still. I mean, really, our aim for this year is all about Worlds, isn't it? You know, so what our focus is making sure that team is ready for Worlds. So Heart of England for Black is just about getting their first run out of the way, sort of concreting a more solid performance at ICC Nationals, and then working on becoming technically correct